This is going to be the last video for the year 2011, and I thought I'd go ahead and do this one since I still have it set up from the last tape I did on how to tell if your exciter is running. Let me show you exactly what the components are. Here's an L3. I have the 10 microhenry choke across the power rail. The L3 is coming off of the ground side. It's going into an AV plug into the back of this 12 lead panel. And here I have this aluminum block. Okay, why don't I just take it out of there since I can leave it set up here like this. So here we have 12 leads, AV plug off of an L3 coming off of the ground side of the power rail with a 10 microhenry across the plus and the minus on the exciter. Go up here and let's look at this lead that's on the exciter board. Let me get a piece of black paper here to ensure that you can see this. You can see that that guy is indeed running full blast. And we want to get under here because I know this is going to be a little harder to grasp than what I've shown already. And here's the L3 coming out of here. This end goes through an AV plug, and we have a neon. Now we have this setting on this aluminum block, and I am coupling backwards into the exciter with this aluminum block single leaded off of the generator. You can see the ground just floating here. Now if you think that's touching, let me go ahead and slip this piece of paper in here all the way through like that. You can see those blocks are not touching. So in essence, what we have done here is right at the blocks themselves with this small gap in here, coupling in from the signal generator, we have a voltage in excess of about 78 volts. This is on this side of the AV plug. And so what you're seeing is that this ring, this diode ring, is also exciting this L3, which is feeding back into the exciter and powering the exciter up via this one protection diode that sits down here and the normal decoupling on the board. And also as a result, we have enough spatial energy encircling this whole circuit that it is exciting this L3 and able to drive these 12 super white LEDs at that intensity. So I just thought I wanted to put that in here because the last couple of videos I did where I was showing you this, I was using the small red LEDs. And of course the small red LEDs you can practically rub your cat with one of them and get one of them to fire off. So I didn't think it was a very good representation of what can be accomplished here and the strangeness of how you can take and utilize the capacities of these aluminum blocks and the coherence to get high voltage at this point.